Have you ever wondered why some people repeat the same cycles year after year? Same toxic relationships, same financial struggles, same emotional battles. While others seem to rise, evolve, and transform, the truth is the biggest battles you'll ever face are not around you. They're within you. And if you don't learn how to pay attention to yourself, your patterns, and your inner life, you will spend years fighting the wrong enemy. Number 1, you cannot change what you do not confront. Let's be honest. Many people are afraid to face themselves. They drown their emotions in busyness, entertainment, or endless scrolling, just to avoid sitting in silence with their truth. But the reality is this: you can't transform what you refuse to acknowledge. If you never confront your fears, your insecurities, or your toxic behaviors, they will quietly control you. They'll show up in your choices, your tone, your relationships, your procrastination, even your self-sabotage. Confronting yourself isn't about guilt. It's about growth. It's saying, I may not like what I see right now, but I'm willing to deal with it. That's the moment true transformation begins. Growth doesn't happen by chance. It happens by confrontation. And if you want to evolve, you must stop pointing fingers outward and start asking the hard questions inward. Why do I keep reacting this way? What's this emotion trying to tell me? What part of me still needs healing? It's in those honest moments that you start to win the battles within. Growth begins the moment you stop pointing fingers outward and start asking the hard questions inward. Number 2, self-awareness reveals blind spots. Every one of us has them. Habits, weaknesses, or thought patterns that are obvious to everyone else, but invisible to us. That's why some people keep repeating the same mistakes even when they're sincerely trying to do better. They simply can't see what's driving their behavior. That's what makes self-awareness powerful. It turns on the light. It reveals what's been hiding in the dark corners of your personality and gives you the chance to change it. Maybe your blind spot is defensiveness. Maybe it's impatience. Maybe it's pride disguised as confidence. The problem isn't that you have them. The problem is when you refuse to see them. When you begin to observe your reactions instead of justifying them, you start to understand yourself on a deeper level. You realize that maybe you withdraw when you feel rejected, or you become controlling when you feel insecure. That level of honesty opens a door to healing. And once you see clearly, you can choose differently and grow. That's why wise people don't just trust their feelings. They examine their lives. Number 3, awareness unlocks responsibility. Awareness always brings choice, and with choice comes responsibility. Once you see yourself clearly, you can't pretend not to know. You can no longer say, I didn't realize I was part of the problem. Awareness puts the ball in your court. It forces you to take ownership. That can feel uncomfortable at first, but it's actually empowering. Because the moment you take responsibility, you take your power back. And then you stop waiting for someone else to fix it. You stop waiting for people to fix you. validate you or rescue you. You realize I may not control everything that happens to me, but I can control my effort, my attitude, my habits, my reactions, and my consistency. That's freedom. Because responsibility doesn't mean self-blame. It means maturity. It means recognizing that no one else can do your growth for you. You are the steward of your life. And when you live that way, you begin to attract opportunities, relationships, and results that match your level of ownership. Number 4, awareness is the bridge between who you are and who you're becoming. The person you dream of becoming, the wiser, stronger, calmer, more disciplined, more fulfilled version of you can't emerge if you don't know where you're starting from. It's like using GPS. Before it can guide you to your destination, it first needs your current location. You can't navigate to your best self if you have no idea where you currently stand. That's what awareness does. It tells you, here's where you are right now. Self-awareness is how you locate yourself. It shows you your starting point, your strengths, your weaknesses, your tendencies, and your triggers. And then, with discipline and grace, you begin the journey to who you're called to be. And from there, growth becomes intentional, not accidental. You start to notice the moments you shrink instead of speaking up, the times you settle when you should stretch, the habits that drain you versus the ones that build you. When you become aware, you stop living by default and start living by design. You begin to act from vision, not emotion. And that's how transformation becomes sustainable. It's built on understanding, not just willpower. Number 5, self-awareness invites transformation. Here's where it all comes together. And here's the beautiful part. Transformation isn't just self-improvement, it's partnership. Romans 12:2 says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Renewal starts with awareness, becoming conscious of what no longer serves you, surrendering it, and allowing new patterns, new perspectives, and new strength to take root. Transformation isn't loud, it's quiet. It happens in your private decisions, your daily reflections, your willingness to surrender the old you one choice at a time. And before you know it, your life begins to bear fruit, peace, clarity, confidence, and purpose, because you allowed awareness to lead you to alignment. So, let me leave you with this. Take time this week to examine yourself. Journal your thoughts, reflect on your habits, even ask someone you trust. What do you see in me that I don't see? It might be uncomfortable, but that discomfort is the soil where growth is planted. Remember, self-awareness is not about perfection. It's about clarity. And clarity is power. Because once you can see yourself, you can lead yourself. And once you can lead yourself, you can impact the world around you. Before you go, take a second to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below, sharing one thing you're becoming more aware of in your own life. Your words might inspire someone else's transformation. And every time you engage, it helps us spread more light, wisdom, and grace around the world. Until next time, stay blessed, stay elegant, and always impactful.